You don't like the First Amendment, sir? What is your sworn oath to?
When these cops showed up and tried to question a man filming near their station, they weren't expecting a lesson in the law. As the officers tried to press him for ID, he hit them with California Penal Code 148G and case law, making it clear public photography is not a crime. Standing firmly on a public sidewalk, this citizen knew his rights and wasn't backing down. Watch as these cops get educated and eventually walk away, dismissed like employees clocking out.
Hi there. How are you? You have your license, sir?
No, you can't ask for that unless I'm committing a crime, man. What's wrong with you?
Well, you're acting suspicious here.
You better, California Penal Code. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
For what? California Penal Code 148.G. I'm doing a story on your police department, and now you're going to be anything from here on, you're going to get charged by the minute. You better get a hold of supervisor. First Amendment protected activity. You're not going to get no ID. 148.G and Fordyce versus Seattle. You still want to detain me?
Here's the thing.
I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Go get a supervisor or arrest me, and you're going to get sued. I'm doing a First Amendment lawful protected activity. I'm keeping you accountable. I'm here to make sure you're doing your job, and right now you're about to violate my civil rights because you're detaining me, and I'm not doing anything criminal. You're dismissed. You go. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You're going to leave before I do.
I'm on the sidewalk, sir. I can do whatever I want.
You're a punk, man. How many people's lives have you changed? How many people do you do that to that don't know their rights?
Thanks, sir. You have a good day.
No, I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm free.
Me neither. I'm staying
You
here.
are. Look, they're going to tell you to leave.
Who's going to tell me to leave?
Your supervisors. You don't get paid to just stand around, dumbass.
Yeah, I can sit here all day long.
51 years old, man. I got kids your age. You're going to come up and try to punk me?
All right, I just wanted to make sure you weren't trying to break into the place.
No, I want to make sure you go do your job and you're dismissed. Kick rocks, you're dismissed. You got owned.
Once you told me
You got owned. You got owned. No, you got owned. No, you got owned. You got owned. You're dismissed now.
Thank you.
No, I'm not going nowhere. You're going to leave before I do. I guarantee you that.
I got all day.
You don't like the First Amendment, sir. What did you swear an oath to? This man was standing on a public sidewalk, calmly filming near a police station when officers showed up thinking they were dealing with something suspicious. But instead they walked straight into a situation where someone knew the law better than they expected and was ready to stand his ground.
Sit there, detain me for what?
No, you're not detained anymore.
I know, but because I owned you.
Okay, you own me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just doing public photography. You got to get something being accountable. All the guilty ones always find a problem with the camera.
No, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I don't care, man. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Have a good day,
I'm not going nowhere. You guys are all going to leave before I do.
So I was talking to this guy because I thought
No, he detained me because I was walking by taking pictures, and I told him California Penal Code 148.G. I'm keeping you accountable, and I'm checking on my employees, which you guys are my employees, and now you guys are all dismissed. Yes, you are. Yes, you're my employee. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my employee. Yes, you are. You work for the public, dumbass. You're a public servant. That's right. Don't intimidate me. I know. You're going to leave. Go.
I'm not going to leave. This is where I work.
Exactly. You work for the public. Go.
Yeah, for the public.
Go. That's me.
5'6", 150. Wearing a
Probation pro.
Are you?
No, no.
Is your mom? Ooh.
Funny guy.
Funny guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back up. Be respectful.
You be respectful. You're the one coming into our house.
This is our house, you stupid ass. We pay for this.
Ooh, look at that.
You pay for it?
You do. How much did you pay for
The people pay for it. Look at it. Go. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to break in. Or
Look, man. Look. You got owned, and if I would have known my rights.
Taking photos of the PD. I don't think he's going to break in.
Detain me. You thought you were going to detain me, punk. I love this shit, man. You're like number 1,000 I've owned, buddy. You guys can go now. Go. Go earn your wages, your big welfare check.
The moment they approached, they began questioning him and quickly asked for identification, but he immediately shut that down, saying, "You cannot ask for my ID unless I'm committing a crime," making it clear from the start that he understood his rights and was not going to comply with unlawful demands.
Excuse me, I'm going to go take
Yes, sir.
pictures.
Go ahead. By all means.
You're welcome for the education, man.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. I feel like I learned a lot.
That's why people hate you guys, man. You get good officers hurt. Hey, what's your name and badge number, by the way? Could have just came up and said hello, man. It would have been way better.
That's what I tried, but you were me.
No, you told me I was detained.
You were being really rude.
Oh, and so rude now is a criminal for you to detain me? It's ridiculous, man. Where else can you extort the people that pay you? It's crazy. And look at this old guy. How many lives have you
older
changed?
than me, dude.
How many lives have you changed?
Why are you so hostile?
You're not hostile, man.
Yeah, you are. You're cursing at us.
Look at this guy. He gets in my space, but if he didn't have that badge and that gun, he wouldn't get nowhere near me.
Oh, really? Probably wouldn't have to.
You're soft, fool. That's why you've been hiding that behind that badge. That's why you got that big ass belly. Because you're soft, fool. You wouldn't last.
Hey, did you want his name too?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I need your guys' name.
What is your name?
I don't identify myself unless I commit a crime. Are you on probation or parole? Are you under internal affairs investigations?
Obviously, you don't know the law.
You plan on committing any crime soon? Or no?
Huh?
Are you planning on committing any crime soon?
You're nervous, huh? You're not used to this, huh?
You see, I'm shaking.
No, but you're not used to that. No, you're not used to though. You're not used to that. You not being able to exert your authority.
What do you mean? Did you want his name too or no? Did you want his name too? Yes or no?
It don't matter.
But then why are you asking me for my name?
Yours because you made initial contact.
The officers tried to justify their actions by calling it suspicious behavior, but he fired back with California Penal Code 148G explaining that recording in public is completely legal and protected, and that their suspicion alone does not override the Constitution.
Good.
What's your name, sir?
I don't wish to speak, sir. I'm doing a story.
Okay. Jeffrey?
Jeffrey?
Yeah, are you Jeffrey? Did you talk to Officer Geiger yesterday?
Jeffrey? No.
You weren't at the North Station yesterday?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Well, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, we're here to investigate what you're doing.
A lawful act?
And such as?
You tell me. You're the one that has to have the reasonable articulate suspicion, sir, not me.
We're consensually contacting you right now.
All right, you have a good day.
Stop and talk to us.
You have a good day.
What's your story about?
Henderson?
About Henderson? The city?
Yeah, just I went and took pictures of the city hall and everything else.
Okay, so you understand that that's like a security concern.
You understand that's the First Amendment, right? And your security, I know, but your security concern doesn't trump my rights, sir. So please don't go there.
Never said that.
I'm just saying, please don't go there because a lawful act. How is that concerning?
I never said you were doing anything unlawful.
Well, what is concerning?
You taking pictures of
A lawful act. That's a lawful act, right? It's not a lawful act?
will you let me talk or not?
No, because I'm 50 years old, man. I don't want to be your dad. I don't need an education for some young kid. I don't know, but you're not old enough to give me a lecture. That's for damn sure.
I'm here to lecture you, man.
Well, then you can get in your car, go on your money, man, please.
Recording you too, just like
I don't care, man. That's like
we don't care about that.
intimidating a hockey player with a hockey stick, bro. I'm around cameras all the time. That doesn't mean nothing. You didn't get it because it was smart. It was a smart quote. Actually, I was trying to gather intelligence, but then you showed up.
How's it going?
I just said I was trying, but you showed up.
So I'm preventing your intelligence gathering? Okay. Well, we'll just watch you gather intelligence.
As the tension started building, he stood firm and told them this is a First Amendment protected activity. And if you believe otherwise, then call a supervisor or make an arrest because I'm not going anywhere and I'm not giving up my rights.
All right. Here you go. Here's your police officers. Got nothing better to do for your money than to stand around and bug.
California?
I don't know. You tell me.
Your shirt says California.
Your shirt says police, but you're not acting like a public servant.
No?
Not by standing here after I already told you I'm doing a story. I mean, I don't understand what more you need to know. You are nobody that I would consider an authority. Actually, you're under me until I break the law. You serve us. And then when I break the law, then your jurisdiction, then you could take over. Until then, you could just leave me alone and you have a good day.
You're the one still standing here.
I was standing here. You pulled up with me. I never came to you.
The officers kept pressing, but he flipped the pressure back on them, saying I'm free to stand here all day long, and you're going to leave before I do, making it clear he was not intimidated and was fully prepared to outlast the encounter.
What's going on? You got your ID with you?
You know the ID laws, right? You have to have reasonable articulate suspicion, sir.
Were you inside taking pictures inside the station?
I don't answer questions, sir. You don't like the First Amendment, sir? What is your sworn oath to? This is a lawful activity, sir. I'm a journalist, so leave me alone.
Talk to you if you want to talk.
No, thank you. I can already tell you're a tyrant.
A tyrant. Okay.
First thing you get out is you want my ID.
I asked if you had the ID.
Let me see your ID where you live.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Come over here.
No.
I'll show it to you.
No, thank you.
As the conversation dragged on, the officers began to lose control of the situation. With no laws broken, no evidence, and no authority to act, they were left standing there, unable to justify their presence. And just like that, the officers walked away. No arrest, no charges, no violation, just a citizen who understood his rights and stood firm, proving that when you know the law and stay confident, you cannot be easily pushed around. Always record and always know your rights.